Hello everybody, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share our next video. Don't quit too early. So one of the big things I see with a lot of people is that they quit their training a lot earlier than they should. And I'm not sitting here saying that someone needs to go in debt to have a trainer, not at all. But what I mean is they'll have a trainer for maybe say 6 sessions to maybe 2 to 3 months. And then after that's done, then they leave and they have not replaced their trainer with a fitness routine. So then within say a year or two, they've completely gained all the weight that they lost, or they may have ended up reverting back to their eating habits that they were comfortable with. And they've just found themselves back at stage 1 when they were at stage 7. So this is so important that you have to maintain a regiment even after you've finished your sessions. So again, when I say don't quit too early, I'm not talking about just training with a trainer. As much as I would love to have my clients, I completely understand life things happen, financial things happen. I get it. But don't stop moving forward with your lifestyle, and don't allow the life distractions, as one of my friends had said, to get in the way of you still maintaining your health. Because guys, movement is health. If you do not move, your trajectory downward is very rapid. Here's one thing that's kind of scary. By age 40, your balance and coordination start to fail. Please think about that. By age 40, you lose muscle mass. By the time you're 35 and above, you start to taper off on the muscle mass if you do not maintain your strength training. So this is why it is so important. I train people who are about 50 and above most of the time. And so I see how their muscles have degenerated over time, but then I've also seen them regain their strength because they've continued their strength training. And what's beautiful is if you are in your 30s and you continue doing strength training, you'll be able to keep 90% of your muscle mass by the time you're in your 80s, which is fantastic. So this is why it's so important not to quit too early. It takes 7 days for your palate to change. If you're wanting to say remove sugar and sweets and oil out of your body, then if you do a jump start for your palate, it can reset everything for you, so that way things taste too sugary, or they taste too salty, or taste too oily, and then your body will just be like, oh yeah, no, I can't handle that, I'll only have a little bit, which is a great way of naturally giving you a mental cue that something might be too much for you, and then you don't overindulge, which is perfect. But if you continue doing that, it takes 21 days for your body, so your gut flora, to completely adapt to your new lifestyle, which then changes a lot of things in your system. So if you've spent 15 years eating hamburgers and fries, and then you go ahead and you start a nutrient dense lifestyle, well, those nutrients are going to be in such abundance, it's going to start metabolizing the fat and start removing them out of your system. It takes 3 months or more before you start seeing results, and for some it can take up to 9 months before you see anything. And it just really depends on how your body is metabolizing, which is why it's so important that you pair nutrition and fitness together. They got to go together, because movement is key in helping the blood flow and also allowing your body to better metabolize the food that you're eating. So guys, I hope this is encouraging to you to know that yes, your body is capable of changing, it's capable of getting the results that you want, but you have to be consistent longer than 3 months. And also remember, if it took you 15 years to get somewhere, it's not going to take 3 months for you to all of a sudden be back in your high school physique, okay? That is something that you have to be willing to understand and be, that is something you have to be willing to accept. It's gonna take time, but the thing is, you put in the time, you put in the effort, you are going to see the results. And that's one thing that we can definitely guarantee. You'll see the difference between your first day to your 1 year to maybe even 2 years. And I tell you, some of the photos that I have taken of some of my clients when they've done those, you know, before and after kind of things, to see like a year mark, it has been so amazing. So don't quit and don't stop. You guys are doing amazing. So with that said, may you live, thrive, and be healthy and stay encouraged. Take care, guys. Bye.